Imagine setting up an AI phone receptionist for a local business once and then getting paid every single month for years to come. Here's a preview of how this AI sounds like. An estimate.
Is there a specific time that works best for you?
Tomorrow morning.
Got it.
By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to set up and sell this AI receptionist and have the software and templates ready for you to start making money as soon as possible. According to Invoca, approximately 27% of calls of US home service businesses go unanswered. And research from Forrester and Invoca shows that only about 42% of those missed calls ever get a return call, meaning more than half of missed calls are never being followed up on. So what does it mean for us? Most importantly, it means there is a huge problem and therefore an opportunity vacuum for us to fill in to help local businesses. Here's the roadmap for this video. Step 1, we set everything up inside the AI platform, even if you've never done it before. Step 2, I show you the math behind the pricing, so you feel confident selling this to businesses. Step 3, I show you the best places to find businesses, how to reach out to them, and what to do during the sales calls. The industry-leading AI software that we are using in this video is GoHighLevel. Around 2 million businesses in 84 countries already use it. And now you can join the party by using my promo link below to get extra 14 days of free trial. You're welcome. Okay, so how do we set everything up inside the software if you've never done it before? Okay, so step 1, when we are inside of GoHighLevel, and it says Gripping Digital, this is my brand name, and it's a white labeled version of GoHighLevel. You can rebrand it so that people do not know it's GoHighLevel. You can name it whatever you want. There, you go to AI agents in here, and then you click Voice AI, you go to Agent List, and then you click Create Agent. And then you click Create Custom Agent, click Continue. So here you name your business and then you name your agent. I named it Jessica after the voice, and there are different voices, male, female, different languages and different accents. And then in the agent's initial message, something like this: you have reached test business and I'm your friendly AI assistant. Our awesome team is a bit busy right now, so I'm here to help you out with anything you need. How can I help? I've heard a lot from business owners that, and also from people who do engage with those AI receptionists, that they're a little bit of pissed after realizing that they've been talking to like an artificial intelligence for the last couple of minutes and they hang up. So we don't want to fake it. We want to right away tell people that team is busy. So I am here to help you with anything you want, which kind of like puts them at ease. And it will help people be a little bit more comfortable talking to this agent. So it's going to be test business, everything is good, and then we click next. So here, as you can see, knowledge base. So we can create a new knowledge base, and this is kind of like where we enter all the information about our client, like what prices they charge, what address they are located in, what days of the week they work on, and the times, and then maybe some intricate things like what services they offer, and if this then that kind of thing. So what we want to do is we want to click Create New, and then we click Create Knowledge Base in the top right, and then we can call it Test 101, and then Create. What we do now is we add source and then web crawler. So now again, we navigate to this document, and now we want to copy this and paste it to ChatGPT. And then here, instead of this link, you want to paste your client's website. Right now, I'm just going to go to Google and find a random website. So I found this landscaper, and I'm just going to copy the link to their website and then paste it to ChatGPT and then submit. Okay. And now you just want to copy this whole thing and paste it into a Word document. So you create a new document, you paste it here, and then what you do is you click share, and then save, and then you want to do from restricted. Anyone with the link is a viewer, and then you copy link. Then you go back to GoHighLevel and paste the link here, and then extract data. Okay, so our AI has been trained on what was in the document, and then what we do is we just go back. We go back to our agent list and then my agent 113, and then we click on the agent goals. And then here we want to select our knowledge base. We just created test 101. And as you can see, basically the AI will use this knowledge base when the questions are about the business, services, products, basically everything that the AI doesn't know, and it will just reference the document. Here in the prompt, we want to use the prompt here. Depends on your industry. If you deal with clients that are home service based, then we also might want to ask for the home address of the people who are calling. If it's on site, like for example, dealerships, right? You come to the dealership to buy a car, like you would want to remove it. And, but for us right now, the landscaping example, we want to keep it in, and then we just kind of like copy this whole thing and then paste it here. It's already pasted. And then you want to again click save. During the call, the voice AI agent will collect the name and it will update the field in the system, last name, home address. And after the call, it will make a summary of that call. And then all of that will be sent as a text message to the business owner on his phone as a SMS message. If we click to phone and availability, a few more things. By switching this toggle on or off, right now AI will answer all the calls. But if we toggle this on, it will be as a backup. So if the business owner does not pick up within the first 20 seconds, then the AI will answer the call. But if we turn it off, then AI will answer all calls. So for now, we'll just, let it handle everything. And now let's test it out. So if I call this number here, AI should pick up and let's see what happens.
You have reached Test Business. I'm your friendly AI assistant. Our awesome team is a bit busy right now, so I'm here to help you out with anything you need. How can I help?
Can you help me take care of my garden in the backyard?
Got it. We can definitely help with garden care. Could you tell me a bit more about what you're looking for? For example, are you thinking about landscaping, maintenance, or something else?
Yeah, like trimming, taking care of the flowers.
All right, so you're looking for help with maintaining your garden and taking care of the flowers. We can definitely assist with that. Could I grab your name to get started?
Yeah, sure, it's Daniel.
Thanks, Daniel. Could you also share your last name so I can note it down?
Yeah, it's Giba.
Got it, Daniel Giba. Is the number you're calling from the best one to reach you at, or would you prefer to share another contact number?
No, this one is fine.
Perfect, I'll note that down. Could you also share your home address so we can arrange for someone to take a look at your garden?
Yeah, why do you need my home address?
Good question. We ask for your home address so we can arrange an in-person visit to assess your garden and provide the best care for your flowers. It helps us plan the service more effectively. If you're comfortable sharing, I can take it down now.
Can it be just like a phone call, an estimate?
All right, Daniel. I'll make sure someone from our team gives you a call to discuss your garden care needs and provide an estimate. Is there a specific time that works best for you?
Tomorrow morning.
Got it. I'll arrange for someone to call you tomorrow morning. Is there anything else you'd like to add or ask before we wrap up?
Yeah, why AI is involved? Why can like a real person pick up the phone?
I totally get where you're coming from, Daniel. AI is here to help make things quicker and smoother, especially when the team is busy or after hours, like right now. But don't worry, a real person will follow up with you tomorrow morning to take care of everything. You're in good hands. Anything else on your mind?
Thank you. You've helped a lot.
You're very welcome, Daniel. I'm glad I could help. I'll make sure the team reaches out to you tomorrow morning with your estimate. Have a great night and take care.
Pretty good. Boom. Just got an SMS. So this is how it looks. You've just missed a call from Daniel Giba. Phone number. Call summary. The user, Daniel Giba, inquired about garden care services, specifically for flower maintenance. The AI agent collected necessary details and arranged for a follow-up call to provide an estimate the next morning. And also an email is sent to a business owner with the full call transcript, so they know exactly what has been discussed. And when they are ready, tomorrow morning again, because this is like after hours, they're gonna see that text message and they're gonna call them back and provide that estimate. Now I'm just gonna show you a little bit more about the instructions. So we basically give in the prompt, like kind of like the personality, the role, tone, purpose, core instructions is, we always want to reference contact call summary. So if I call again, because it knows my phone number and it puts all of that has been discussed in the call summary, and it will reference next time. So it will say, hey, Daniel, you've been calling again about your garden flowers. How's it going? Has one of our team members reached out to you yet, right? So it will reference that past history. And for new callers, establish trust by asking like clear discovery questions, objectives, contact details, first name, surname, reason for calling, and then keep your response under 3 sentences long, because we don't want her to kind of like keep on going so do not repeat the same sentence word for word. If you don't know the answer, say a team member will promptly reach out to you with that information. So structure call 0, returning call recognition, again call summary, name, And then if it doesn't exist, start fresh by building rapport and asking warm opening questions. Discovery phase, ask questions designed to identify callers' needs. Phone number confirmation. So like, is it the good phone number? Because some people might be calling from like an office phone, not their personal phone. Home address. Don't insist, right? And then tell them it's for a free in-person estimate. And then booking. So if we have the home address, we want to book like in person. And then if there is no home address, then it's just kind of like going to be an estimate call. And then prompt support and assurance. So kind of like assure the caller that the message will be delivered. Wrong numbers and spam. Like if it's clearly spam, it will just acknowledge and disengage, so we don't waste time, money on those spam calls. And then conclusion, close with a clear confirmation of next steps. And yeah, and again, during the call, we can have those actions here. For example, we can transfer a call to a real person. If someone like, hey, like I want to talk to you, can you put me through to a real person? We can try again and forward it to a real person, but that might just go to voicemail because again, he didn't pick up in the first place. Now we're trying to transfer it and it doesn't work, but we can transfer it to another person if there are like multiple people on the team. And then trigger a workflow here, workflow. And I'm going to show you the workflow. This is like the text message that I received with the summary and the name and the details. So we have update contact field, and that's kind of like what I did here during the call. I updated the name, for example, here, first, last email. We can get the email as well, city, state, so we can update a couple of things and keep it in the system. While the AI receptionist is talking on the phone, she will be putting that in the system and then storing it. And then we can do appointment booking. So we can actually, and then we can link a calendar, and then we can link that calendar to the business owner's real like Google Calendar. So it's a two-way sync, and then we can see like what spots are available, and then we can book in their calendar, and then people will be reminded by SMS and email about their appointments. And then, for example, update contact field, home address, again, street address, home address of the caller. Here's an example of how it would look. So if I did provide my address, it would put in the system as well, and it would put that address in the SMS as well. So after the call summary, so we already went through that. It looks like this. So call summary, AI call summary is the field that we will put it in. Okay, and then, yeah. And now if we go to automations and we look at this AI receptionist workflow, this is how it looks. It's super basic. It basically like there's no trigger, nothing. The condition is address is not empty. So basically if there is address or if there's no address, because if there is address, the text message will look like this: name, phone, home address, call summary. And if there is no address, name, phone, call summary without the address. Super basic. Now you know how to set up an AI receptionist, but how do we price it for our clients? Okay, here's some basic math, and I'm gonna link this spreadsheet in the description so you can use it for yourself. This is an example of a landscaping business. And again, those are the numbers that I've collected through a little bit of research, and that can be done for all different industries. An average number of calls per month that a landscaping business that has been in the business for more than 2 years usually get calls per month 200, and then number of missed calls average is 27, and then ignored follow-ups 58%. So inbound call close rate in the industry is like almost 14% from those inbound calls. And then average revenue per client first month is 250. So it's low ticket, but they get those subscriptions, and then kind of like in the first year, almost like a 12-month lifetime value is 1,500. So how we calculate and how we price our services, 64 is on the low end, and then 383 on the high end, and then the average is like 224. But to round it up and to make it look nice is $197 per month. Is like a reasonable price for this, but you can go lower, like 97 per month to start with. And how we came up with this number is also the industry return on investment target is 5 to 1. So for every dollar they spent, they should get 5 back. And gross margins in the industry, 30%. So anyway, those are the boxes and how they are calculated. So we multiply this by 27%, multiply by 58%, multiply by 13.6, and we multiply it by $250. And we get this number, which is missed monthly revenue. This is revenue, not gross profit. To get the gross profit, to get like a super like accurate number that the like founders and owners actually care about is this. is like monthly gross profit they miss out on, is $319. If we charge $300 per month, they will still be profitable by recuperating their investment, basically by like $19. And when it comes to revenue, it's much more than that. So those that are not savvy business owners are not super in-depth on their gross margins. They just want to get as much business as possible back, and they care about the revenue, but the savvy business owners care about the profits. And then we basically divide that number by 5, so 5 to 1, to get the price of our, like how much we can charge for this, right? If we do the 12-month lifetime value, we're gonna get missed annual revenue from the missed calls is close to $6,000, and then missed annual profit is close to $2,000. And based on that, we divide missed annual profit by 5, and we come up with this number, 383. So on the high end, like a 12-month lifetime value, we can charge $383 per month for this AI receptionist. On the low end, for the only first month gross profit, we can charge $64 per month. And an average between those two numbers, we can do like 224 or 197, which is more reasonable. And you can, again, just to get them in the door, you can discount it to $97 per month. And it's based on industry. So some higher end, higher ticket industries like roofers, for example, one job is not going to be $250. It's going to be $9,000, right? So it all depends on your industry. Car dealerships, one sold car is like $4,000. So those numbers will have to be adjusted a little. Also, this is the website template that you can also get access to. And here's a ROI calculator. This is more simplified version. It doesn't have like additional things as ignored follow-ups. So in here, average client value, for example, is again, same thing, 250, missed calls per month, around 50, and average close rate is going to be 14%. And we do the math, monthly money left on table, 1,500, and then we charge 197. So return on investment, 788%. Amazing. So this is kind of like the math that they can do themselves on their own phone or computer. And if they click this button, they can call the AI agent, AI receptionist, and test it out for themselves. If they scroll down, here is where they can enter their credit card information and basically opt in to try it out. You can also do like a 7-day free trial here as well, which is pretty cool. Pro tip for pricing, especially when you're just starting your agency, is to undercharge just to get in the door. And then once you are on good terms with your client, you can offer them additional services like Facebook ads, Google ads, search engine optimization, smart websites, reputation management, and the list goes on. That will turn your $99 per month client into $1,000 to $3,000 to $5,000 per month client. And all of it can be done inside of this one software, GoHighLevel. Now you know what to charge your clients, but how do we find local businesses and how do we pitch them our services? Over the past few years in my agency, I found these methods to work the best when it comes to finding local businesses. Number one, my favorite, is Google Maps. Two options. Option number one, you just go to Google Maps and you type your industry, niche, near me. So for example, landscaper, near me. And then one by one, you just call them up and use the scripts, or you just go to the website and then find the email and then email them. And what I also do is I copy the name of the business in another tab in the Google browser, and I say business and then owner. And then right now, even with the Google AI, it will kind of like scan the website, all the websites, and find the name. So when you do those calls, you can already mention the name of the owner, which is super, super sweet and easy. And you can use that name again in emails. Now, second one is local Facebook groups. They, again, have a lot of warm leads. Everyone is super kind of like engaged. Add them as friends and then message them. And you can make posts in those Facebook communities. Third one is Fiverr lead scrapers. So there are people that you can pay from like $40 to $150, and they're going to scrape the internet and find, again, business name, website, phone, email of the owner, some additional things like how many Google reviews they have and what's the average rating. Also, they can even do like personalization. So like what that business has accomplished so that you can include that in the email. I think it's well worth it because you have a bunch, like a huge list of things, have it all organized in a list, and you can go one by one, call them or email them and save that time. Instead of just going to Google Maps and one by one doing it yourself, you can pay someone to do it for you. The next thing is we need to know how to pitch our services to local businesses. And here's a quick mindset shift. Business owners don't care about AI. They care about only two things: more money in their pocket and more time back in their day. They don't care about tools or softwares. They care about results. And therefore, your pitch needs to make sense even without mentioning AI. For example, I built you a system that gets you more leads and jobs while you sleep. Let me know if you're interested to see how it works in action. Here are some more examples. For the phone call script, you want to call them up and then ask for the business owner. Then they're going to ask who you are. You're going to introduce yourself, and then you will tell them that you are just on Google Maps and you saw that they have a lot of raving fans in their Google reviews, but they don't have that many Google reviews, and that you want to partner up with a local business in the industry. Like, for example, I'm looking to partner up with a landscaping business in Toronto, your city, to scale their business, to grow their business. And you want to ask them this question: how close to capacity are you? Can you take on more business? And then they're going to tell you how they're doing in their business, if they have any problems. And you want to continue that conversation and then slowly introduce them, basically the idea of this missed call revenue recovery. If they ask, you can tell them about the AI, but you want to schedule another phone call, it should be a video call. How about we schedule a video call for later this evening so that I can demonstrate how this whole thing works. For the email template, subject line: more leads and jobs while you sleep, or without lifting your finger. Hey, business owner, you have a lot of raving fans. Basically, you want to praise, you want to give them a compliment. And then I'm excited about your industry, and I recently built this new system to help you bring in new customers, and I am hoping I can pilot this for you. Would you be open to quick call so I can show you? Happy to buy coffee for your time. I truly think I can help you bring in more business with my system. This is kind of like a custom built for you approach, where we pretend that it's all custom built for their business, which it can be. We want to trigger their curiosity and then to book video call. The coffee thing is a little trick. Basically, it shows that we are respectful of their time, and they will never claim this coffee. But even if they do, you can just send them through Starbucks app, like a little gift for, like, basically you can give them a coffee through Starbucks app. Not a big problem. But again, 99.9% of them will never ask you for this coffee thing. For the Facebook community, it's a cool thing because there are a lot of warm leads, and you just want to join a bunch of communities in your niche, in your city, and then kind of like build up a little bit of engagement before posting. And you have to be careful with posts because a lot of those communities do not, basically they will ban you for self-promotions, and you have to be careful. So with this post that you see here, I just built a software that generates leads without spending money and looking for people to try it for free and give me feedback. So it's almost like we're doing research. We trying to help the community by giving them something for free. And yes, you can give them 7-day free trial for testing the software, and then they will be paying whatever you charge, 97, 197, depends. And with all these three methods, regardless, you want to hit 100 outreach points, or like basically whatever you do is like 1 point, whether it's a call, email, or DM, right? And you need to have 100 points per day for at least 30 days to really test this business out and to see great results. And I promise you, like, if you do 100 points per day with follow-ups for 30 days, you're gonna be making money. You're gonna be very, very successful long term. So you also need to log everything that's happening and schedule follow-ups, because again, the majority of the business happens on the day 3, on the 3rd, 4th, 5th email, and then reactivation DMs. Are you still there? Are you still interested? Until you're like, okay, he is consistent, he is persuasive, he is committed, I'm gonna give him a try, right? That's how it usually happens. You just have to commit 100 outreach points per day, and you will see great success with this. Now, the thing that everyone is scared about is the demo calls. Like, how do you show it? What do you talk about? How do you close them? And here's the flow. Step number 1 is build rapport. So that's kind of like shows that you're a human being and you understand emotions and you can connect with people, which is gonna go a long way and help you throughout the conversation. And then second one is ask about their business. You basically want to take on a consultant's role and analyze their business, right? You're making kind of like a business audit. Okay, what are you doing? How many calls are you getting? What's your average client value? How many calls are you getting per day? What's your close rate? What's your gross margins? What are your plans for growing this business? What have you done? Like, what has been improvement since last year, and where you want to be in a couple of years, right? So like, are you just want to stay still, or you want to grow this business? Because if you want to grow this business, we need to do things differently, kind of thing. Third one is present industry numbers, right? So we want to especially since you're starting, you don't have much proof. So you want to lead with statistics, right? And research. And this is what like this industry, your industry is seeing, and this is what's happening. So are you experiencing the same in your business? And then you want to demo the AI receptionist. Let them call the number on your website. Let them speak with the AI receptionist, and then let them analyze how good it is. It should be good. Yeah, by the time you have those demo calls, you should already set everything up for your own like demo website, and it should be working. So then fifth one is present your offer. So give them like basically the price and the reason behind the price. Again, we did the math, and you can even like do the math with them after everything they mentioned about their business. You can do that if you want, because it's kind of like it makes sense, it's logical. So if they are hesitating, you can give them offer like a discount for like fast action. So like if they sign up today, they're gonna get a discount. And if they still like on the fence, you can give them a guarantee. It's only month to month, so you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. And even if you're not satisfied, I'm gonna give you money back. So you have like money back guarantee, plus it's month to month. They have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So like, what are you doing? Give me a credit card. Anyway, again, we doing this, and we might even lose a little bit of money in the beginning just to get that traction and to get them in the door, to get our foot in the door of their business, so that month 2 or month 3 we can offer them additional services. Again, Facebook ads, Google, etc., so that we transition from $100 a month or $200 per month service to like $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 service. The final one is closing. So this is kind of like the phrase that you can use. You can memorize it. It's like, hey, business owner name. Look, it's easy to put things off, and everyone procrastinates like crazy nowadays. So everyone's to want to wait a bit, think about it. So, I mean, like the ticket price is low, so they shouldn't even be thinking about it. But anyway, hey, look, it's easy to put things off, but I truly believe results will speak louder than my words. Can we go ahead and implement this for your business? Here's the link on the website. You can just scroll down and you can enter your credit card information, which is also like, you want to make it easy for them to pay. No like invoices, no contracts, nothing. Just like give them a link, and I'm gonna give you the template for the website, right? For the checkout page and everything. You just link your Stripe and then to this website, and then they can easily check out, and right away like the payment is in. So which makes really easy for them to for us to onboard them, because the speed to payment kind of matters a lot. And then after that, you will need to onboard them. So basically create an account in GoHighLevel, and then create that AI receptionist that will then be recovering those missed calls for their business. Congrats, now you have the entire formula for making money with this business model. But this video is only this long, and I couldn't fit every intricate detail. So if you're ready, go ahead, use my link below to sign up for GoHighLevel. You're gonna get extra 14 days free trial, and I'm gonna send you all my additional resources, like the template, website template, where you have the return on investment calculator, and also the checkout page to collect payments from your clients. And I'm gonna send you the SOP document, onboarding SOP document, basically what to do after you get the client inside of the GoHighLevel to set them up correctly. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.